So here on Monday in the evening, as you saw the previous week, we were working on the Night Lords here, and we're carrying on as such. So I managed to do some shading on these, so basically I've run Known Oil over the various parts of the model that I need. I don't know if you can see too well on this because it's quite difficult to see until the model's actually fully painted, because the Cantor Blue is quite dark anyway. However, I also over this side started to put on some highlighting. Yeah, with the lighter blues. I'll try and get out the light here so you can see it. There you go. That's coming along nicely. So that's basically what I was working on tonight. I've got a game tomorrow, so I don't think I'll get too much painting done. But I'll probably just show you the setup of the board, etc., so you can see what we played on. And that battle report will be up probably at the end of the week if I get time to edit it. So anyway, I'll see you on Tuesday. Okay, so it's Tuesday evening here. This is my I just finished the game actually, pardon me, so it's a bit late, but I thought I'd just do a quick overview of the board that we played on. It was an Orcs versus Eldar game, but I won't give away who won or lost or whatever. It was a good game. We were playing a game with the index for the Eldar as a kind of we're going to do two, so we're going to do one with pre-new codex and then one hopefully the same list, or as near as possible to the same list, and the new Eldar Codex. So that will hopefully be interesting to see the differences. So we're playing on a bit of I made like a loop path for the Orcs here with all the bits of Pursunery I had here, and then put them in a little fort just to sort of theme the board a little bit more. So obviously I didn't get any painting done tonight because I was too busy on the game. But there is always Wednesday, and I'm hoping to get quite a bit done on Wednesday evening. So we will see you then. Okay, so it's Thursday evening here. This is a little update from Wednesday and Thursday. I didn't get a chance to film what I did on Thursday, so I decided to roll it in. I didn't get a chance to film what I had on Wednesday, so I've rolled it into Thursday's video today just to sort of show you what I've done. Over here, we did a bit more highlighting with the second highlight colour. So first and second highlight is done, and then also we started to put some gold on the shoulder pads and anywhere else that I thought required them. Pretty similar job as you've seen some of the videos before. So, I did the studs as well. I think that was done before, but I was just trying to remember where I was in the last video. It's been a hectic couple of days. I'm hoping to do another layer of gold on these on Friday, and possibly get started on some of the lightning effects. I really want to get these done by mid next week, but we will see. I've got a few things on this weekend. I might try and sneak in a couple of extra days of painting over the weekend, or a few hours at least anyway. I'm going to see a movie on Saturday, so probably not an awful lot of time, but we'll see. Anyway, so that's Thursday/Wednesday updates. We'll see you again on Friday. Okay, so as we end Friday night's little session, I managed to do a fair bit on these guys here. I've got the lightning down. Involved kind of 4 stages in the end, so getting a slightly lighter blue than the Cantor Blue down, followed by a slightly lighter blue, then I washed it with a glaze. Then I came back over the top of it with the lighter blue, and then finally I hit it with a white. I think it looks better than my first lot. It's hard to tell. It's still drying a bit, and my eyes haven't quite gone away from the models long enough to probably notice all the silly bits. But, they're definitely to a similar standard as the first lot, so that's a start. So what my next step on these guys is going to be is probably go back over the lightning and bits I don't like. And then I'll probably start hitting some red on there for the bit for the wing, the bat wings, etc., just to get that bit out of the way, because it's the next biggest blotch of colour I need to do, and also all the shoulder pads. Then probably retouch up any gold bits I've messed up, and then probably on to weaponry, I suppose, and then finally the faces again. But it's nice to see them coming close to here. Another 20 of them done. Then of course, as we move to this side again, we've got to get cracking with this lot as the next lot before I get started with any more models whatsoever. Once they're all done though, we'll obviously look at the next stage of the project. So that's this week, and as usual, thanks for watching. We'll join you again. Hope you can join me again on the Monday. Okay, well, it's not Monday. It's actually Saturday. I thought I'd sneak in an extra clip on in there, because when I was putting it all together, it seemed a bit short to me. Basically, on Friday after I filmed that video you just saw a second ago, or clip, I actually carried on a bit because I couldn't sleep. So, as you can see here, I went through and touched up some of the models, so put some of the blue back on where I'd gone a little bit crazy with other bits and pieces. Then I started doing a lot of red work on here as well, as you can see. So at the moment we've got to the stage where I've put a couple of layers of red on, and then I've washed with Carabao Crimson. I might do another session of that on there as well, just to sort of really darken down the sort of dipped areas on the wings and shoulder pads. I also went back over some of the lightning streaks and also highlighted some of the edges slightly harder with the white. Mainly to sort of make things stand out a bit more in certain areas. And I think actually it had a really quite nice effect. It's one of those things actually when I look at the ones I've just finished and thought, and I start doing these ones, I'm like, oh, I could have done a few more bits on it. But you know, we learn. In all seriousness now, this is the last update for this week. And we will definitely see you on Monday now. So thank you very much for watching. As usual, this is Tom from BlackToad Studio, and this is Weekdays of Wargamer.